Yo, 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 what up, peeps? So yeah, I definitely slept longer than I planned on sleeping. But, you do. Oh, I was like, why is this? Your shock is from Hildeblue. That wouldn't be a bad one to farm. I'm trying to decide like what to farm. I think we're gonna get Tear Shock because that's gonna make episode 2 easier. God, my fucking leg itches. Why? And plus, plus with this we can take an easy break because I have a pizza in the oven. This is like a 7 out of 8 drop, by the way. kind of expect this stuff to die easier, honestly, but whatever. So, I believe there's a spot in this quest where you can get 4 to spawn at once. It's not really worth it to pipe 1. Is this where you can get 4? If I keep running, maybe? There's 2. I believe the 4 in the next room. Ooh, nice. Two more. I think you, like, run in here more spawn. There's a 3rd one. Please don't die, Alicia. I mean, 3's not terrible. Obviously, we want more than that, but... Yeah, I thought it was this quest that had 4. The only thing I can think of is this. Is maybe you like kill like the one in the back, because that seems like a separate spawn, and it'll spawn 2 more maybe. I'm gonna try that. It spawned 1 more. There we go, there's 4 now. Just gotta hope Alicia doesn't kill one now, because she keeps attacking. There we go. That's perfect piping position. We got like roughly 6 minutes, by the way, and then I gotta go get my pizza out of the oven. Ios, you son of a bitch. I'll go get the water in a minute, okay? I'm gonna wait for my timer to go off while I get my pizza. got 4.5 minutes, alright? Does that work for you? Then I'll get my water. I just sound raspy because I just woke up, like, 20 minutes ago. I came downstairs, I threw a pizza in the oven, and I turned on my computer and started streaming. I'm gonna make that like 100,000 points. Times 1,000. Nah, it's actually good, because, like, I'm, like, really terrible at drinking water. It's not like I don't like water. I'm not like one of those weird fucking people who doesn't like water. It's just, you know, I'm sitting at my desk and I'll instinctively get coffee for the energy and everything. And you just sit there and sip on coffee and you're like, well, my coffee's empty, let's go refill the coffee. You know, it's just like you get like this like habit. I've said this before, if you just put water on your desk, then you'll instinctively sip at it. I slept like a baby, man. With that AC going and there's storms happening outside. I woke up because I set like an alarm clock because I didn't want to sleep like all day. Because I want to like maintain my sleep schedule and everything. And then like, I don't remember like waking up and turning the alarm off. I just remember like going back to sleep instantly. I don't know, it's not too bad though because I went to bed like 3:30 a.m.-ish last night, somewhere around there. And then those dudes were over at like 8 a.m. So you think like that's like 4.5 hours of sleep. So I probably slept like, what, 2.5, 3 more hours? So it's like, that's kind of like a normal night's sleep, but just split up into two. The only thing that sucks is my sheet and my blanket for my bed are in the washer, so I just took a blanket and like burritoed myself in it. Because I'm just like, I can't sleep on a bed without like any cover at all. I just feel dirty, you know? People don't realize like how dirty beds actually get. Is my nail that scuffed? What is that? Oh no, it's just dirt. Okay. I thought my nail was scuffed from cleaning earlier. I think once I do this, I'm just gonna go back to normal mode, I think. Once we get our one rare. That way, like, we can continue the trend of getting, like, one rare and one level a day. There's that alarm going off. Which means I will be right back in about 2 minutes. Alright, I don't know if that was 2 minutes or longer, but I 100% burnt my hand, so... It's not too bad. I've burnt my hand worse because I used to work at a restaurant, so... It'll probably blister up a little bit, if I had to guess. I forgot that I was doing dishes earlier, so my sheet pan was still dirty. Well, wet, whatever you want to call it. I remember this trick that my old roommate showed me. We was using the cardboard that the pizza came on, and use that like as like a pan sheet, whatever you want to call it. But it's like flimsy, man. I didn't think it'd be that flimsy. So I saved the pizza completely, but sacrificed the second two knuckles on my left hand, like hitting the oven door, like the inside of the oven door. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know if any of you guys know what Warp Tour is, but way back in the day, in Warp Tour, this is probably like 2005, I want to say. I went to Warp Tour, and it was like in the Pontiac Silverdome parking lot, like where the Detroit Lions play. This massive football stadium and parking lot, and it was like 95 degrees outside, just on asphalt for like 10 hours. I got sunburnt so bad I was blistering, which is a 2nd degree burn, if you're curious. From just the sun, being out in the sun. The other thing I was gonna say is so I grabbed my insulated cup and I instinctively put coffee in it. Like not even thinking about it. I'm just like, oh shit, I gotta get water. So I got both. But it's because like I'm like not completely awake yet, and like that's like my morning routine. So I grab that cup for like when I go to work. I'm assuming that LOL is for me burning myself on the oven door because it is kind of funny. And you seem like that type of person to laugh at other people's pain. Just joking. Nah, I'm assuming it's about the water, but who knows. There's like a few second, like it's anywhere from like a half a second, and it gets like longer like over time, and it keeps getting like progressively longer. The like the more like one you stream, but on top of that, like if you ever like alt tab, it keeps getting like longer. I think it's just because like my internet connection, but it's like sometimes like you have to like look at like what people say and like realize like they're saying that like a couple of seconds ago, and like it takes time to type out and everything, you know. It's like sometimes it makes like kind of funny situations like, oh yeah, it sucks that that person died, and then you go sit there and be like, fuck that guy, like right afterwards, and they'll be like, yeah, I completely agree, and they're like, or what? I had this dream that my car died again. I was just like having all sorts of issues. And to give you an idea, I've had the car like a week now. I've already had 2 issues with it, so. I think it like kind of traumatized me like more than I thought it did. Traumatized is probably not a bad word, but pissed me off or whatever you want to call it. In episode 1, I think this is the last one, or no, there's one more in episode 1 after this. It's the same rare, it's just in ultimate mode. And then all of episode 2. But the episode 2 ones, I'm not like really concerned about. Because like there's like a lot less quests for episode 2. And like the drops are kind of like rare in episode 2. So I feel like by the time I get certain drops, I'll see the rare and get like the rare drop from the rare. Like this one, for example, like, you know, very hard, Hildebears. I'm like basically almost done with very hard. There's like, I think like 6 exclusive drops to very hard that I don't have. There's not very many. A lot of them you can get in ultimate mode. was kind of thinking too about the Dark Gunner. I was kind of wondering if I should just go through like normal ruins instead of like doing that quest, because that quest has 20. I can do that quest in about 12 minutes flat, 12 and a half minutes. I just don't know if like there'd be like more in like actual ruins, because then you can like do like ruins 2 and ruins 3. Because I don't think there's any Dark Gunners in ruins 1 is like the issue. I could actually look at the spreadsheet real quick, but so yeah, so there's Hildeblue and Gnarlily on normal, which both give ad slot, which is whatever. Episode 2, there's Love Rappy, which is suppress gun, but there's other easy ways to get suppress gun, so I'm not worried about that one either. Ultimate Forest, there's Hildator, that's what I was talking about. That is considered like a rare item, like one of the... I can't remember if it's like A rank or S rank, but either way. Yeah, then there's Hildeblue, which is like what we're farming right now on very hard. Then there's Devil Technique on very hard caves, which that shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, there's Ultimate of Love Rappy and Millilly too, and those both have uniques. So we'll have to pipe those, but main thing that sucks with this one is that there's only 4 in a room, you know? Which technically those Millillies would be like worse, because I think the best room only has 3 of them. Fuck. But the Rappies, I know a room with 6 of them. I kind of want to do more Ultimate Mines runs to get more experience, but since we got the Kasami Bracer, I think that would like help out. Burning Rangers. It's not that quest, unfortunately. That quest is wouldn't be bad to do for very hard mode though. I say very hard. I meant ultimate. There's like a lot of Tolas that spawn on that quest, and a lot of Gigus that spawn. Not Gigu. Gilgasku. Ah, man. I love piping though, Ios. I'll be sad when it's over. Poor Alicia. I drank like over half this water already, Ios. But a lot of it's because of my pizza, you know? No, the ones that are gonna take the longest is the Gal Griffin on Ultimate. That's gonna take a long time. And then got HP on Ultimate, which is Vol Opt. That's like why I've been doing so many like Ultimate Mines runs, because it's like a 1 in 42 drop. They never don't clear Ultimate that quickly. So my hand's no longer throbbing, thankfully. Man, I wasn't I'm not sure if it's Alicia or the Tomb Raider actress. She pronounces her name Alicia. I say Alicia because I have a cousin named Alicia, and she spells it that way. Sometimes I think actors do that, like that weird pronunciation stuff, just because like they want like more uniqueness to their name or something. You ever look at the name Saoirse Ronan? That's how she pronounces it, Saoirse. It's like spelled like Saoirse or something like that. But like she's like Irish, so hers kind of like makes sense. Although the Tomb Raider actress, her last name's like Vikander, so she's probably like some sort of foreign. I don't know what. Italian, maybe? Greek, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. That Tomb Raider game, that new one, that game's got some really sweet moments in it. I was sitting there playing, I'm like, man, this is like some like Apocalypse Now type of stuff, you know? Like trying to like infiltrate this base, and she's like swimming through this like river of blood. And she like, you know, brings her head up and she's just freaking drenched in blood. It's just dripping down her face. I don't know, it's a really cool video game moment that kind of stuck with me for like, obviously, like, you know, since I played the game. And then I never played the third one. I played the second one, and the second one was like not nearly as good as the first. It had like more stuff in it, but it was like one of those things like where they went like overboard on the content, but like, you know, the quality of the game sacrificed because of it. The third one, what I did play of it, because I played like the first like two areas before I got. I can't remember like what else I played. Um, there's the first two areas are really cool. Like you're like climbing up this mountain, and it's like showing off like the new like snow physics and hair physics and everything. Like gosh, this game came out like what 15 years ago now, but at the time it was like crazy, like the physics ended on it. Man, I've been piping for 30 minutes. Because Isles posted that 30 minutes ago, 32 minutes ago. Wait a second, what? Oh, Hybrid PK followed me like while I was not streaming. Follower goal of 120 was completed. I don't set those goals up, by the way. That's Prime setting them up automatically, which is fine with me. Prime wants you to give me money so they can take half-ish of it for themselves. So that's probably their way of enticing people to subscribe and pay. I always thought about doing. I think it's actually more than half technically for me, but for bigger streamers, it's like less than half. So I just round it to half. Yeah, it is crazy. I don't know. That's like why like when I first like got into content creation, like both making like YouTube videos and like streaming, I'm just like you like don't do this for the money. Like just do it because it's fun. No, I completely agree. I completely agree. I've talked about this before. I don't know if I've talked about it on stream, but like a lot of my issue with capitalism and like isn't the fact that like a company's out to make a profit, because companies should like that should be their goals, to be profitable. The issue with like a lot of companies is that it's not enough for them to be profitable. They have to be more profitable than they were last year, last quarter, etc., etc. So they're constantly like looking at ways to increase that profit every single quarter, and a lot of times it's at the expense like of their like long-term health. So for example, Twitch, they keep adding more and more ads, because they want like the ad revenue. But like if you think about it, like, the viewer doesn't want to deal with ads. Like ads are terrible. So like you're basically risking like your viewer base to squeeze out like more money. And obviously you see it like every time like Twitch changes like parameters on like subs and like ads and everything. Like you see like typically a small drop in like streamers, and you see a small drop in viewers, but then like either it'll peak up or like they'll like be like looking at like a different metric. The whole World of Warcraft thing. So they don't care that they don't have 13 million subscribers anymore, because they can release a pet in the cash shop and make 13 million subscribers worth of money in a week. So they rather keep pumping out pets and mounts and stuff. And then, of course, they stop looking at it as, hey, we have 13 million subscribers. Now they look at it as, hey, we have this many daily logins, or this many people playing, and like logging once a month. And it's just like, that's not a good metric of, we should like look at like time played per month, because like people who are playing more are like enjoying the game more. That's like why they're playing it more. But yeah, a lot of people use like streaming or content creation to get like into that field, but like in a more professional setting. They'll use that like video editing that they're doing on YouTube and make like corporate editing videos, or you know, like go edit films or something. And then same thing with like Twitch. Like a lot of these people on Twitch, they use that to either become like an influencer, which I hate that word, and like, you know, sell products like via their image, or they'll go like into like some sort of like speaking slash entertainment industry. Or you know, there's people like oops. There's a lot of people who will you know, just stream for a year, 2 years, 5 years, and that's it, you know. I could never be like one of those big streamers because I hate the idea of being like a public figure. I like it, but I hate it because I know I'd say some dumb shit, and like they'd be like, in 5 years I'd age poorly or something, and they'd be like, "Oh, fuck this guy, man." Like that James Gunn stuff, man. Like the stuff that James Gunn said on Twitter is not half as bad as what people say on a day-to-day basis in a Call of Duty lobby. And I'm talking like current Call of Duty lobbies. They say canceled. I don't know. I don't like that term. A lot of those quote unquote canceled companies, man, like they're not canceled. You know? They're still doing quite well. Or like the opposite of canceled, you go woke, go broke, and it's just like everyone agrees that Disney's woke nowadays. Disney is like one of the four biggest companies in the world. In the world. Yeah, go woke, go broke. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Shit kills me, man. That's not actually Disney itself. That's one of the four big, but like the company that owns Disney. Yes, Disney is owned. It's like something like 8 companies like own like 95% of companies in the world, and they own like 99.7% of the profit in the world. I don't understand. I haven't seen one yet. Oh yeah, because it's 4 mobs. Technically, you'd have to pipe 120 times to get proper RNG. 125 times at 4 mobs. The good news is it's a 7 out of 8 drop rate. The bad news is we have to do this again on ultimate mode. I'm not doing it today, but eventually we have to do this again on ultimate mode. And that's a 1 in 21 drop rate. So I keep being like getting like worried too that like Alicia's gonna kill something like, and it's only gonna be 3 of them. Then I have to make the decision: do I start like a new mission, or do I just pipe 3 of them, or? Also, the lot of reason I'm piping this right now is because I believe this is my Cure Shock. Yeah, Cure Shock. Which will help me in Ultimate mode on episode 2. That's a lot of the reason I want to pipe this like right now. Hey, it's a 5-second delay right now, according to my stream manager. I wonder if that's accurate. It's about a 5-second health delay. Does it regen every pipe? I didn't think it did. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. Part of the delay is because of its peak time, so I'm not the only person using the internet. That's what Spectrum tells me. And then they tell me I can upgrade my package. And then, like, I ask about upgrading my package, and they say it's not available in my area. But then I'm also like, I think I pay enough for my internet currently. That would make sense that their health refreshes every pipe, though. "46 minutes so far of piping." Oh, I meant to mention too. I changed like the settings in my Streamlabs a little bit, like the mic and game volumes, because I was like trying to like make them more in line like with like what I hear from like more quote unquote professional streamers. So they might be like a little bit louder, but it should be like the same percentage wise as yesterday. I do know because I'm using that NVIDIA broadcast. Technically, um, like if I scream, my mic will go into red. But like NVIDIA broadcast is supposed to like normalize that volume for me. So this is another reason I don't want to just on like normal hardware. It's because this piping is like terrible for like a laser. Tomorrow around noon, we will be playing Fantasy Star Universe with Kite May. Anyone else is more than welcome to join. Um, I'm like, I can't remember what level I am. I know I just switched to the Ranger class, so I think it's like level 20-ish maybe. Because I was trying to like unlock the fight gunner. But expect a long stream tomorrow. I don't really have like any plans. Friday I do have plans now. I said before I didn't have any plans. I do have plans Friday now. Um, they're kind of minor, but just be aware that I'll be gone for probably start streaming around like 3-ish, maybe 4. I'm hoping to be done earlier, but you never know. Man, I really wish this fucking thing would spawn, because I wanted to go refill my water real quick. Water's clear. It appears blue because it's absorbing sunlight, which is going through a lot of atmosphere. And it's also reflecting atmosphere. If your water's blue, you might have too many chemicals in it. Gatorade's blue. Maybe you're swimming in Gatorade. Maybe the water is Gatorade. What if we drained all the oceans, harvested them for their water? Because people always say, like, you know, we gotta like worry about like natural water, drinkable water. So we just like harvest the whole ocean, right? And we replace that with Gatorade. Be pretty cool. Do you get it because the one blue Gatorade flavor is called Cool Blue? It kind of like annoys me like when people say blue Gatorade. Like, there's like a meme about like, oh, if you know like the Gatorade by the actual names, like you're a cop. And it's just like, no. I just know I'm not stupid enough to know. Like, I'm not stupid enough to like think that the two blue Gatorade flavors are the same flavor. You know, there's a light blue, there's a dark blue. And yeah, they taste a lot differently. God, I just realized I went to the fucking grocery store again and forgot to buy Arizona iced teas again. I keep meaning to buy more because like that CEO came out and talked about leaving the price at 99 cents. Um, Even though he could like raise it, you know, due to inflation or whatever, but he doesn't like, want to raise it because he's like want to be like mean to his customers or whatever. And I'm just like, that is a good CEO, man. And plus the Arizona half and half zeros. Oh, they're so good. The only thing I don't like about Arizona iced tea is like it's like that. It's like a what 24-ounce can or 30-ounce can. Like that's too much. Fuck. That's too much, man. Cut that down to like 16 ounces. They can't do that because then they have to like lower the price too. Well, they wouldn't have to, but you know, if we don't get this guy soon, we might not have enough time to do Ultimate Ruin or Ultimate Mines. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I'll be right back. Like 10 seconds. Alright, I'm back. One of my favorite things about energy drinks is the fact that they don't put like any like food coloring in them typically. So like you get like a pink lemonade or something like that, for example, and it's just clear. And like, don't be wrong, like I know it's because they're just dumping bunches of chemicals in there, but I'd rather have like a clear drink than one that's like artificially colored. It's my cheat day, by the way. That's why I'm eating like garbage. I had Chipotle, I had pizza, I had popcorners, and now I'm having an energy drink. Oh, and I had coffee, but I always have coffee. We have now officially piped for roughly an hour. minus a few minutes for me grabbing food and a drink. Why is the sky blue? I believe that has to do with like the elements in it or something like that. Certain elements are more likely to reflect certain. Again, I think that has to do with the the elements and clouds. Yes, there's different elements in clouds in the sky. Clouds are mostly like water, whereas there's like a lot of like nitrogen, like in the atmosphere. Nitrogen, carbon, and oxygen. Space isn't black. Space is clear. It's perceived as black because it's the absence of light. Oh no, no! I mean, don't get me wrong, man. We're all lied to. My favorite thing is that Juneteenth is a national holiday now, but it's also legal to teach in like 20 different states the history of Juneteenth. So it's a national holiday, but it's illegal to teach in 13 states, or like 20 states. Figure that one out. Another thing that you were lied to about. How do you describe colors to a blind person? A lot of people put emotion near color, or tastes. So, for example, if you drink a red wine, people would say that it has like an earthy tone to it. So, like they'd either say that's either a red or a brown drink because it's like earthy. And obviously, same thing with soil. Soil's like even like more earthy. So that's like. So it's not necessarily like they're describing the color itself. They're describing like what that color is attributed to. Hey, there we go. And we got a red box. First try? Oh yeah. Cure shot. Hell yeah. It was a 7 out of 8 drop, so we were very likely to get it first try anyways. But that was also like an hour of piping, so. Whatever reason, like it doesn't ever like want to send it. Unrecognized command. It's not a command. That brings us down to 92 rares to go. So yeah, like that's like one way of doing it. But also some people will do like they'll describe like emotion. So like love like would be like red because it's a very intense emotion. Sadness like would be like either like a blue or black depending like how sad you are. What is it? I can't tell what that guy is or girl, whatever that is. I can see the slow clap obviously, but I do like the Mario one. I've seen it before. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I thought, dang, that's a 45% hit Gatling. I talked about this a little bit ago, but what I'm probably doing now is a Vol Op run on Ultimate. Well, that's what I am doing. I have like an hour and like 15-ish minutes before I switch to Rise, unless my buddy cancels on me. So we should be able to clear like a mines in that long. After that, whatever time we have left, we'll be doing normal Seek My Master, just to get some more chances at Del Saber's right arm and Invisible Guard. I wanted to do this though because we got that. Sorry, I have like a piece of hair in my mouth. Alright. Because we got that Kasami bracer yesterday. So I want to get some levels and use that. Plus, one of the rarest items that we're going to end up farming is the Real Agito, which drops off the Sinnoh Reds. So we'll be doing a lot of mines. And got HP, which we don't really need anymore necessarily. Is also going to be like one that takes like a while to farm. That drops off Vol Opt version 2. It's like a 1 in 46 drop, so that's why we're doing mines. That's my logic behind it. Wait, is this the map I think it is? No. There's like some other stuff too that we can get here. It's not just those two items. We can also get the Gilchicks drop something, the Grants drop something, and the Red Canadines drop something. Oh, and the Dubchicks drop something. So there's 4 items other than, and Durandal technically. Which Durandal is from boxes on mines too. That's what I meant to farm. Pure slow. I don't know where that drops from off the top of my head. I think it's Ultimate, or yeah, Ultimate Episode 2. We could just like door strat these guys, but it just seems so boring. But yeah, a lot of reason we're doing this just get experience, so we can just go Sonic Bracer. This is the map I'm think it is, by the way. This switch right here always annoys me. But yeah, I've asked that too, that same question about like the describing colors to blind people. And if you're curious about describing sounds to deaf people, they typically go a lot by like vibration, like the bass and everything. And then on top of that, like they'll sit there and describe the sound as like sharp or dull, and that's like kind of like the idea. So like they can like even like a high pitched noise, they'll feel like a slight vibration from it, and you'll say like this is like a sharp noise. Hey, mine material, nice. Another one. Okay. Why does fridge have a D in it, but refrigerator doesn't? The soap will get dirty. Oh, I'm sorry. Both. That's my answer anyways. Obviously that's like a... No, because if you think about it this way... Like, change it to liquid soap, okay? And you can see that liquid soap like on like the ground, and it's basically like, you know, liquid on the ground. It's no different just because it's a solid soap. It's still like a residue that's on the ground that you can see that you know should not be there. So hence the floor is dirty, right? But at the same times, like more than likely, you'll rinse off that soap. There used to be this like meme, and I don't know like the actual name of it, but it'd be like this like stoner dude, and he'd be like, hits blunt, and then like he'd ask like a I don't know what type of like a question that's meant to invoke thought. Like he'd be like, hits blunt. Why do feet smell, but noses run? stuff like that. My favorite thing I've seen on the internet recently, though, was don't let this distract you from the fact that Australia has 20 million kangaroos and Uruguay has a population of 4.5 million, which means that if the kangaroos from Australia decide to invade Uruguay, each Uruguayan would have to face off 12 kangaroos. I just like I can just like imagine like 12 kangaroos like trying to fight off 12 kangaroos at once. Spoiler alert, it would not go well. Really? Stop shooting that one. Oh my gosh, game. There we go. No! I don't know, man. I think a person could... A person prepared for the fight could fight one kangaroo. Assuming, like, they're, like, in decent shape and everything, you know? Fuck. I was hitting Resta. But no, like, people don't realize, like, that, like, dogs, like farm dogs and hunting dogs, like, in Australia, have to wear, like, protective gear because kangaroos, like, have such sharp claws that they're known for, like, cutting open dogs. Or they'll put them in, like, chokeholds and, like, they'll, like, can break their neck. They're vicious creatures, man, like... I can't remember, like, the exact statistic either, but there's, like, something about, like, getting hit by a kangaroo that it's, like, the equivalent of getting hit by, like, a car going, like, 20 miles an hour. Ooh, mono grinder, we need that. Check this too. No. The only armor that's an upgrade is like the armor we're currently wearing from him, the ultimate frame. I might as well not even check this guy anymore. If it's, I mean, that's like what I'm trying to bring up like right now, you know? I'm trying to prepare them. If I raise awareness right now, that's the first step. I mean, I don't want to, like, you know, betray my partnership with the kangaroos, but I have it on good word that the kangaroos have been planning for a couple years, and their tactics are imminent, so I'm worried, you know? I'm trying to... hope the two sides can come to peace terms. Keep doing that. That's not the right way. I was going to use that mine material. There's like a lot of animals though that people think like they can fight, and they like trust me, you can't fight like a lot of animals. They did like this like study like a few years back, and it was like Americans like were like way higher % of thinking that they could fight different animals than like any other country. If that tells you like anything about like American culture. And I'm not even saying me. Like, I would not have a chance against a kangaroo. Mainly because I'm scared, you know? Like, I wouldn't like want to fight that. Those things are vicious looking. Although, like, a baby kangaroo, that is like the softest creature in existence. It's like, imagine like you're like rubbing like one of those fleece blankets, but it's like even softer than that somehow. Like a brand new fleece blanket. It honestly might be the softest thing I've ever touched in my life. It's like the softest like fur, you know? No. I'm not saying I would fight a baby. I'm saying if I had to fight a baby, I think I'd win that one. But no, like, even like a black bear, man. People think they can fight like a black bear because it's like the smallest bear, you know? But those things like still have like some of the sharpest teeth that you can imagine, and sharp claws. It's like, people don't like understand like how dangerous like claws are on animals. They're like disillusioned about that. And the best way I can describe it is, like, imagine, like, where your fingernails are. Instead, you have 5 Walmart knives. And I say Walmart knives because they're not, like, the sharpest knives, but they are sharp. They're still knives, you know? How'd that guy not get hit by the debuff? I mean, you can watch like videos too, like of like tourists like going over like Africa and like whatnot to do like tours of this like the savannah, and like a lion like will like literally like just like start tearing like the roof off of like their vehicle, their bus or whatever. There is some truth to that. Like sharks, like when they're hungry, or like if they're like you're in their territory, like they're very like dangerous. But like sharks only kill like 6 people per year or some shit like that. It's like super low. Cows kill more people than sharks do. Cows. And yeah, dolphins are really messed up creatures. They're known to like rape people. I don't know if I can say that word on Twitch. They're known to sexually assault people. And they don't care if you're alive or dead. They'll continue on like if you're dead. Yeah. They'll sit there and torture like club seals or whatever they are. Man, I don't know how true this is, but there was this like meme going around. I assume it's not true because it's like the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life. But like long story short, they found out that like dolphins like secrete this like chemical in their genitals that is like basic orgasm inducing, and it got to the point like where they tested this on monkeys, and the monkey died from orgasming too many times. And like it's one of those things that sounds so absurd that like I don't think it's true, but at the same time, like animals are like the weirdest fucking things ever, you know? Yeah. So I don't know what to believe. And I'm not gonna sit there and type in like dolphin vaginal secretions on Google, so I'm not about that life. I will lose my shit if this guy drops in a Jito. I think these guys freaking buffed himself. No Ajito. Dolphins are like also like one of the most common animals that people partake with like bestiality with for some reason. I don't understand like why. And I don't know if like the whole like dolphin sexual assault thing is like inflating that number. Cause yeah, it's like a really common thing with people, like if you ever go like diving and like dolphins are around. Damn it, I was sure there's two here. There's a streamer, I can't think of like her Twitch name. It might just be like there's like her name, but Maya, and like every year she does like this like weird animal fact thing on stream, and it's like 45 minutes of the most like messed up information like you can think of. A lot of it's like insects and stuff, but like it's still eye-opening for all the wrong reasons. I feel like demo comment's better to use on these guys because like the combo like moves you forward. We gotta be close to leveling. Oh yeah, we are. You know, I was just thinking that Friday's probably gonna be the last day that we get multiple levels in a day. With like the way this, like the EXP like exponentially curves in this game. Yeah, freaking figured. I love traps, man. Don't click that. I swear I've died more to traps in mines than like anything else. It's either traps or like the lasers. I didn't say that. Who said that? Cast bonk. This sucks because like I take like 2 hits and I'm in like range of getting like one shot by a laser, you know? Like right now I could get like one shot by a laser. Man, this is great, man. Ooh, nice, a grinder. Dude, this like might be like a pretty obscure thing too, but like way back in the day, I swear it was PSO World, but it might have been like a different website. But you could like go on there and type in like secret codes, and then it would show you like PSO like manga and like anime stuff. And I remember like going on that site when I was like 13, 14. It was the best. I got remembered of that because I was like watching like this Fancy Star video that got posted in Discord. And he does this like skit like where he types in sexy funerals on like this like chatbot thing. And it's like, man, that takes me back. Holy shit. 116,000? Yeah, there's manga. I don't know if it ever came stateside. It might just be like a Japanese only thing. But it definitely existed. 700 damage. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. I didn't have my my chat box up. I don't know how I dodged that. I will always be happy to see a Sinnoh red. Trap vision's not real. Stop talking about that. Look, it did nothing. I can't see where are they? There's no traps. Yeah. I thought I dodged that. I was trying to come back here because I shifted the band. How did that not hit them? Ooh, that was close. Are you watching two streams again and chatting in the wrong box? I think that's what's going on. Oh, shooting the lasers. That's stretching. Whatever. Sometimes you gotta take a hit. $100? That's a lot of bandwidth, man. Stop hogging all the bandwidth. Ow. A tri-fluid? Oh, we got a red box. Please be Durandal. No, Braves. Oh, you were joking. I guess I can cancel my phone call to the FBI about you stealing all the bandwidth. Is that just one combo? A Sinnoh Red? Honestly, I'd be like more surprised that your computer could actually handle that than like the bandwidth. I don't know if you watch Twitch on Firefox, but like whatever reason, like my Firefox does this thing like where it like will like literally freeze for like a couple seconds. Like if I have like 2 streams open, and then like it'll like unfreeze. And like when it freezes, I can't do anything on Firefox. Like not open like a new tab, switch tabs, nothing. So it's just... And that's what 2 streams open for like... I don't know, like 45 minutes or so. I don't know why it does that, but it's really annoying. My shift into band ran out. No. I should probably like run and turn on lights like in these dark rooms. It's not like I gained much from like seeing like them attacking me, you know? It would be like nice like Sinnoh Red. Yeah, I was gonna say, it would be like nice to know what enemies are spawning sometimes, though. A lot of times you can tell by their movement, like... Or like the noise they make. Like that guy drops down and you can tell it's like a Sinnoh. Cannabin. Cannabins are easy too because of noise. And the way they move on the map, a lot of times, like they'll sit there and zigzag around. Kill chicks. Oh, dub chicks. Kill chicks. Hey, Ios. I meant to mention, because I think you're the person that mentioned the using Jazande to fight Volopt, and I was like wondering, like, why you said Jizande and not Rizande, because like wouldn't like Rizande do more damage, or is that not the case? I was like wondering about that because I wasn't sure if it was like the crit killed me or what killed me. But yeah, like the second time I fought him, I was like making sure like just to spam like the ban basically, and just to make sure it was constantly I don't need the band. I actually don't think the band works for those guys. I'm not even joking about that. Because I know, like, the attack down debuff doesn't work for those guys. Man, thank God that trap only hit me for that much damage, not the 700 the other trap hit me for. Sinnoh Red! You think that dude would figure out, like he trips every time. How those other two didn't get attack debuffed? Ooh. I'm glad I didn't go into the portal right away. Really. I wonder if I should like use Rafoi, because it seems like that Razan doesn't do like much damage like at all. I'm glad I came in this room. The Garans and the Red Canadine. Garbage boxes. Ios must be gone. We're gonna try his strat of Jazande again. Hits in the series. I wonder if that's like why. Maybe it like double hits like the main thing. How do I have that? Equipped. Look at the Meg bouncing up and down. I don't know why that made me laugh. You can see its head bouncing up and down. Oh my gosh. I was too quick on the draw. Okay. Holy crap, that's so much quicker. That just blew my mind. That's pretty quick. Did he not drop anything? Really? I might as well pick up some of the stuff to sell. LOL, shift to level 20, which I already have. I think, right? Yeah. My demand's super low level. Mark down that Vol Opt. We've now killed 5 Vol Ops. If anyone is wondering. Don't do it. %30 hit. Another mono grinder. That's nice. Another one. I still have water at my desk. Because Ios got me earlier. We're gonna do another Ultimate Mines. We got enough time, I think. I think it only took us like 40 minutes. It's kind of pushing it, but it's fine. We just can't die, what, twice? We died? I can't remember. I like Ultimate Mines because it's like that spot, like where it's like difficult enough that it doesn't feel like I'm just like mindlessly going through it, but also at the same time it's not like absurdly difficult, like where I'm getting like annoyed because I'm just like, this feels unfair, you know? So, from my understanding, he's got 2 different health bars, and the pillars are 1 health bar, and the screens are a different health bar, and the damage to the small screens translates to damage to the big screens, and the big screens is like the only damage that matters. The pillars, it's like only the red pillar translates to damage to like to ball opt at all. But then I don't understand like the thing up top at all. But I think the way what that Jazande is doing and why it works so well is that it's hitting a small screen, then hitting the large screen, then hitting a small screen, then hitting the large screen like over and over and over. It's like multi-hitting. So it's getting damage from like the conversion damage of the small screen to the big screen, but also that straight damage to the big screen. So the other thing too that technically you can do, if you don't attack the small screens at all and you only attack the big screen, you can destroy all the big screens. And then also you can, if you don't attack like the red pillar, you just attack any pillar, you can destroy all the pillars. That also finishes the fight. It's like basically he's like out of like stuff that he can do. Speaking of, I want to try Rafelwi for those big packs this time. That's not the right way. It's never a 4-switch. There's a couple of quests that it's a 4-switch, but it's never a 4-switch. The D-Rolly one is like the one that I'm sure you know who AK Diley is, but that's like the one that I like learned like a lot, like because he's got like guide videos of bosses, but he only has, I think he only has them for like Dragon and D-Rolly right now. But if you like ever like watch like his speedruns like on like different like marathons, he you know, obviously he's giving a commentary, he's explaining like what he's doing like a lot more than like a stream. So it's like those like you can like learn like a lot from. The screen's breaking, like I mean like everything like in that room has its like own health bar, and then like it's got conversion damage like the main health bar of Fall Op. There's like what, 40 health bars in that room probably? We're gonna run up and hit this. Yeah, I'm not like the most like advanced player. Like Viren and AK Diley and Callie and C. Carl Bobadine and Blue is Q. Like, those dudes know like a lot more about the game than I do. Yeah, like I said, it's just like its health bar, like finishing off. Like, it's like when you defeat him like without breaking the screens, you know, one of two things is happening. Like either you're dang it. Either you're doing like a lot of damage to the pillars, and like the pillars are like what's finishing his overall health bar, or you're just splitting your damage so evenly between like the screens that like you never actually finish off like any of the screens. Like just like throwing up like theoretical numbers. Like say like he's got like 5,000 health overall, right? And 50% of the damage from the screens goes to like his overall health, and like each small screen has 1,000 health. If you sit there and do 900 damage to all the different screens, I think there's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's like 24 screens like in the room, something like that. Like small screens, that is. So if you sit there and do 900 damage to all those small screens, that's gonna like be like enough to like convert all that damage to the big screen and like finish off like that health bar, from my understanding. Like when I'm attacking the pillars, like I'm not trying to like break the pillars. Like that's like not like the purpose of the strat that I'm doing. Basically, it's me just trying to mitigate damage that he's trying to do to me. Because if you attack the pillars quick enough, then like you won't get a spell cast on you. You must love this room, Mystic Fantasy, because you have to break the boxes to progress. Like, theoretically, like, I could test it out and, like, not attack the screens at all. And just attack, like, the red pillars. Like, stand, like, in the middle of the room attacking the red pillars. And, like, you would still, like, finish off the boss, theoretically. I've never done it that way. But, like, theoretically it's possible. I don't know how I'm killing these. I don't really have time to kill these. But there is a drop I need from these. Mine material, let's mark that down. We have 39 mine materials used. I cleaned my keyboard today, and like it is like so freaking bright again. Every time like I like look down at it, I'm just like getting blinded. Dang it. I should have mentioned Ives too, by the way. Ives is another guy that has like insane freaking knowledge of this game. But it's because he's like sat there and like literally gone through code and stuff like that. It's really weird that like dark mode isn't like required like on like a lot of apps like right now. Like there's been like so many like studies like based off like how like reading black text like on a white screen is like so bad for your eyes. And it's like weird because like it doesn't take any more effort to like switch that, you know. Oh, my stuff ran off. I was like, why am I doing like so little damage? Oops. It's so quick, man, the freaking laser beam. It's just, it's like something like the brightness is like slowly burning your retinas. It's the same reason that like you're supposed to wear sunglasses to go outside, like in the summertime. Like, sure, your eyes might be adjusted to like the brightness, but like it's still doing damage to your retinas. It's the same reason I tell you not to look at the sun, because you're literally scarring your eyes. I hate like when there's like double waves like this. I knew it. I knew it. Stupid lasers. Yes, it is possible. And no, I don't recommend it. You never did that, like, when you were a kid? I feel like every kid does that. I don't know, maybe my high school was a bunch of dumb kids. He walks up to me and then lasers me. It doesn't make it make sense. Like, that guy lasering me from a distance at least makes more sense. Same. I get light sensitive migraines, and like I try to explain this like to people growing up, like literally, like I don't want to look at my phone, I don't want to watch TV, I don't want to like have any light on in my like. It got to the point, it's like where when I was growing up, I got rid of my digital clock and I got a analog clock because of like the light. From like when I had migraines. Yeah, I wear like sunglasses 24/7, like not like inside or anything, but then I found out like I had the astigmatism. I think it's something, yeah, astigmatism, which basically means that like instead of seeing like light normally, like my eyes like make like small little crosses and like it amplifies like the light. So like nighttime driving is like the fucking worst. This is dangerous. I need to heat up there. Good. If I got lasered there, I would have died. That was like the worst thing about my job when I started out, because I kept getting forced onto nights. And I'm just like, I was like trying to explain to him. I'm just like I don't mind running at night. I actually prefer running at night. But like the fucking like lights, like in like the in the docks, and then like the headlights for traffic, just like make it like so much worse. And people like act like it's like not a big deal too. Like they'll sit there and drive with their brights on, like just 24/7, or like there's those people who like drive with their brights on like during the day as well. And it's just like, how can you tell? It's just like, well, it's brighter than the freaking sun is, you know? Like, how can you tell? Dude, these guys are rough when there's freaking 5 of them. It's like you're gonna get hit like any combo you do. Really, like I had 1 HP left. Oh, crap. I'll warn you, the people who get, like, laser eye surgery, they have, like, even, like, they're more sensitive to light, because it's, like, removing, like, a layer of your eye. So if, like, you already have, like, light-sensitive eyes, like, you might want to be careful. Also, I'd be careful shooting laser out of your eyes, you know. That could be pretty dangerous. I hate these things. I don't like how, like, mid-combo they can just be like, hey, I'm gonna move, you know? Seems kind of cheap. Yeah, I didn't know that, but that makes sense though, because that probably just like has to do with like I said, they're removing like a layer of your eye. Yeah, I don't know. My eyes, like the vision's like not too bad, so I'm not too worried about it. I have glasses, but I really don't wear them that often, other than like night driving, for reasons like we talked about. That stupid astigmatism stuff. That being said, like, you know, It's like really just like the one eye that's like bad, you know? And like it's crazy too because like both my eyes like have holes in them from scars and like damage and everything. And it's like the one is like a car accident, like the dust from like the airbag got my eye and scratched it up, and then like one I got bit by a dog. And they're like, if this like would have been like a millimeter closer, like you would not have eye vision anymore in that eye. I was like, that's cool. But I don't know. I've never been like one to like super want like contacts or anything like that, or like laser eye vision or anything like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to like wear glasses, but I'm not at the point like where I need to wear them yet. So it's just like, just don't wear them, bro. Can you stop lasering me? Gosh, I'm just trying to hit the switch. I knew they were lasering me, so I cast the Rafoi like right away and still get hit. I don't know what that means. They told me those numbers and like they go like right out my head. I'm like, yo, can I have a sheet of paper that tells me those numbers? And they're like, yeah. I only know is like my one eye is like barely off. And then the other eye is perfect still. The weirdest thing to me is like that, like when I wear my glasses, like the perspective changes. It's like the, really. The ground seems closer. Come on, dude. Dude, it's normal. I can't even tell you like if I'm like nearsighted or farsighted. Three Sinnohs? Oh boy. I like how I debuff them so their attacks do like less damage, and then he crits me. Alright, we got the red down. That was a mess. Oh shit, I need to heal. Heal. That room was a freaking mess, man. You can see objects nearby clear, but from a distant blurry. I think that's the one I have. The one like where like the stuff like in the distance is blurry. Because I noticed it like when I was like reading street signs, like road signs or whatever, and like I'd close the one eye and like I could like read it clearly, and then like I'd close like the other eye and like it'd be like slightly blurry. How'd these guys not get debuffed? I don't understand that. That keeps happening. No. Dang it, stop knocking me away from the mob. Let me fight them. There we go. That was the other thing too, is like they were telling me that the glasses like could like help cure like my vision problems. Like it could go back to like normal for like the astigmatism. We don't really need to pop our photon blast yet. Never mind, I'm stupid. I forgot I fucking customized that in the back bar. That is weird. That's like both ways. Dude, that is so freaking sick, man. How quick that goes. Damn it. I was replying to a message. What is going on? Why is he not hitting me? That's so weird. Why? I'm super like worried about like using those. I don't want to accidentally use them. Usually my buddy messages me about like 9:15. He hasn't messaged me yet, so I messaged him. I don't know if something came up. Why does this person never sell me any soul atomizers anymore? Yeah. Yeah. He hasn't messaged me yet. I'm gonna go fill up my water, use the restroom real quick. And if he hasn't messaged me, I'm just gonna start a Seek My Master, which only takes like 12 minutes. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I think I forgot to mark that. Yeah, I did. That was my 6th vol opt. So theoretically, 40 more vol opts. It's like 40 more hours. That's so insane. I do wonder if he went out to watch fireworks with his kid. I'll text him, see if he says anything. I texted my mom. I'm just like, what's the right amount of time to put your hand on the oven, like to burn it? She's like, 0. I wonder if I can one-shot these guys. I did like level up since I've been here. Oh, can't one-shot those. So if you're not familiar, I'm farming Del Sabers. It's a 1 in... I'm gonna mix these up. I think it's like 1 in 5,000 for the Del Sabers and 1 in 7,500 for the Invisible Gunner. Or, Dark Gunners. But yeah. Normal is the only difficulty that drops these 2 items, so... it kind of sucks, and they're like low drop rates. It's a pretty... rough drop rate. I'll put it that way. This quest gives 20 Dark Gunners, though. I might have those numbers mixed up. It might be like 1 in 7,500 for the Del Sabers and like 1 in 10,000 for the Invisible. No, I think that was right the first time. I do this mission because it's got like a good mix of both of them. Like there is a better Del Saber mission, and I think there's a better Dark Gunner mission. Like if you just like go through like ruins, I think you'd get more Dark Gunners, but you'd get like less Del Sabers doing that. I can't one-shot these things still. Whatever. The only thing that sucks about this mission is obviously, you know, it is like a quest, so there's like a lot of like lore nonsense. I was timing it earlier, I could do it in like 12.5 minutes. That's like a rough estimation, because I had to like wait for a minute for the maintenance people. Yo, thanks for the follow, Jumpman Superior. They're alright today. We did get a cure shock from pipe, and that's really the only notable thing we got today. So yeah, nothing great today. But it's fine. We got a rare, you know, knocked another one off the list that we don't have to pipe for anymore. And we got basically get like 3 levels a day. We start at 107, and we'll probably hit 110. If not, we'll hit 110 like right away tomorrow. Or yeah, if I play tomorrow. So yeah. What in the heck? That was weird. Yeah, I don't know. I was like talking about this earlier, but like the more rares you get, like the less likely you are to get like a rare per day, you know? So it's kind of get to that point. I've still been getting like, I'm definitely averaging more than a rare per day, because I think I'm at like, what, 46 now? I can't remember. And I'm on day 24, so. And we still have like a few that like are easier to get. It's just like, I don't, like they're not upgrades, so like why go out of my way for them, you know? This is the one that always gets me. Because we have to go the wrong way, because there's gunners up here. Then keep going even further, and there's 2 more Del Sabers. We're definitely gonna level, by the way. There's definitely more than 50 mobs left. I was doing runs earlier, like when like maintenance was over, and like the whole time I'm thinking, just like, don't get me wrong, like I want the drop to happen, but I was like worried that like, you know, like the clip would be like lame because I'm not like reacting at all, you know, or something. I don't know. I like how my mana goes up, like my MP goes up so quickly. TP, sorry. Fucked that up twice. Goes up so quickly, like when like the the lore's happening. I'll probably end up doing this same mission like on Ultimate a lot. Because there's like a few Chaos Bringers. I think there's like 3 of them. And that's like my spread needle drop. It's like 1 in 300 something, like 350. There's 2. I thought there's a 3rd one. Maybe the 3rd one's like in one of these back rooms. You know the craziest thing about like me farming this like Dulsaber's like right arm is that I have Dulsaber's like right arm in PSOB1. So it's just like I'm farming something that technically already like had dropped. Yay, level 110! I'm curious like how many hours on that, because 123,000 for the next level. It's definitely going up crazy high. If I had to guess, I'm probably around 120 hours? I mean, just think, we're over halfway there, right? That joke never gets old. I don't care who. Yeah, I don't know. So, I usually play like a female, like with red hair, green eyes, like in all the games I play, like World of Warcraft and like, you know, basically any RPG. I try to do that same combo. So I'm just like, I'll try to stick with it. He just messaged me. Cool. Anyways, I'm gonna switch over to Monster Hunter Rise because my buddy wants to play. So feel free to stick around for that if you want to. But that's gonna be it for PSO today. Tomorrow I'll be on PSU for quite a few hours. I don't know like how long exactly. Minimum of like 2 hours, but more than likely probably like 4-ish. I'm gonna probably still try to play some PSO, but yeah. It's Clementine.